All right, Taurus, we're doing the middle of the night readings, okay, so that I can get back on track. I'm sorry I was away, so I wasn't able to get these up. My trip to go get my son did not go quite as I hoped, but now he's home, so it's good. This is for July for Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. July for Taurus. What do you need, Taurus, to know for July? Sex. Sex, sex, sex. So if you're not having it, you're thinking about it. We get the Pornhub going, I guess. Continue. You know, the funny thing is, your pulling is actually like happily single, but like, I don't know, playing the field a little bit, having some passionate encounters, or at least considering it, okay? Why is the star here? Some of you could be an Aquarius. Why is the star here? Just options. You know, honestly, Taurus, it doesn't even look like... I don't even know that you're necessarily actually having sex with anybody in particular or at all, but you're definitely, it's on the mind, okay? It's definitely on the mind. It's like you're feeling like... you're feeling pretty good about yourself, and you're definitely feeling like that drive to procreate. Taurus. Why is anxiety here for Taurus? Somebody's like giving in to the anxiety as well, because you just feel like you can't get anywhere. Like mentally you can't snap out of something, so you're just kind of giving into it, like accepting your shadow side, so to speak, you know. The problem is, don't let this affect you for too long, because you are not, like, you need some self-care. You need to, like, all right, that's great, you're going to integrate your shadow side, but like, don't take it to a level where it's going to actually affect you for long periods of time, okay? Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. Rethinking plans. Rethinking plans. There is a sense of gratitude happening with where you are in life, but I feel like you don't feel emotionally fulfilled right now. You feel like you need a restart. It's like, it's not, you're like, it's not because I dislike my life. It's just like there's certain things lacking, and I want to see a change, you know, come July. I want to see this change. I want to see something passionate come back into my life. There's a hesitation here to allow something to happen, and that could be what's stopping you. What is this about? What is this about? You're not really getting out there. So if you want to go meet the love of your life, if you want to go be having sex, if you want to, you know, you got to get back out there. You're hesitating for whatever reason, and that's part of the problem. For Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. You are in the reverse. For those of you that have a water sign in your energy, I feel like you're moving on from that. Or they are definitely moving on, but it looks like you are as well. I feel like they're dealing with it better than you are, and both of you have options. Somebody's even looking at potentially moving. The options don't look like people. The options do not. We have the Three of Cups in the reverse, so it's not like a scandalous thing where there's options. Like, sure, you guys might have options of people, but that's not what's causing that issue with you guys, okay? Even if this is just a business partner, they're considering moving on. Yeah, I don't see any forward movement with that. I really don't. Be careful of any like new business deals. It's not going to turn out the way you think. at all. I wouldn't invest in July. I would not start a new business in July. I definitely wouldn't lend money in July, okay? For Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What else do you want Taurus to know? For those of you that are looking to reproduce in July, it's not the month, okay? And for those of you that were waiting to have like some sort of growth and prosperity in like if you invested somewhere, July's not the month that you're going to see the growth, okay? Now, for a select number of you, it could be your mother, your baby mother, mama, something like that could be coming down with an ailment of some sort. Who's this air sign? For those of you that are looking, or maybe you might not even be looking, to be honest with you. You might not even realize this person's coming forward. There is an air sign here who's struggling to tell you that they want something with you. Now, whether this is a investment situation with work or if it's romantic, I don't think you know this person yet. They had to move on from somebody else in order to connect with you. So whether that was from another business or if that was from another person, okay, just know that they were attached and that's why they didn't come forward until now. But you have options, Taurus. You have options. And I get the feeling this person's incredibly insecure, so I don't really like that about them anyway. Plus, they're jumping from one relationship to another. What are these options for Taurus? For those of you that are looking to buy a house, you're going to find the right house for yourself in July. For those of you that are looking for a new side business, you'll probably find the side business. But again, I wouldn't invest in anything in July. I'd really take your time. For those of you that are looking for a really good connection, let's say you're on the dating apps, that kind of thing, and you're like, I give up. These people are crap. You'll actually probably see a change in that and come July. It looks like you could meet your match if you were open to it. Heavy on the Cancer sign, but it doesn't have to be. Taurus. I do see some sort of, argument happening here. Could be family related, doesn't have to be. And I am pulling Pisces. It will resolve itself. If this is a family member, whatever, it's going to resolve itself. I think you guys needed to have this argument, okay? For whoever's waiting for some sort of payout, whether this is insurance payout, court, funding, anything like that, this is July. Looks pretty good for you. Something coming into the light. I see family or friends judging you from not walking away from a situation soon enough, okay? Whether that's work-related or romantic, I just see them going like, what are you doing? Could be with a fire sign, not necessarily. There's a lack of communication there and a lack of honesty. For Taurus, what else does Taurus need to know? For those of you that are having a hard time moving your energy away from somebody that you were involved with, that you're trying to get past, that July is the month. I feel like you're gonna be coping with it a lot better. And I do really see that you are like really focused on business and where you could grow, you know, financially. Again, I wouldn't buy anything. Like, I really wouldn't, like, it's not the month for that, but I do see it coming. Charity work, I'm seeing charity work as well, Taurus. So also you're doing charity work, or you will be giving like generously to a charity, or you're going to help somebody else. I don't know, that could be even just like giving some homeless person some money. But I see you doing some sort of charity work where you're helping people out. Okay, there is a heavy burden in the month of July for you. What is this? This feels like it's beyond July, but okay, just don't, no, you're fine. Don't jump into anything crazy. Do not, like I said, do not, you know, invest too much. Don't jump into any like relationship just instantly. Don't rush anything come July, because it's going to just kind of ruin the whole timeline for you, I guess. It's kind of like throw you back a little bit before you restart again. So just be really careful. Like, really just take it easy in July, you know. Work on what you've been working on and don't jump into anything new. And if you do, like I said, you meet somebody, just take it really slow. Anything else for Taurus? And I'm going to end it here. Anything else? Some sort of karmic justice with a very toxic person. Could be a Capricorn, doesn't have to be. Could be an air sign, doesn't have to be. This person's trying to bring you some sort of harm. They're else stealing from you or hiding something from you. What does that look like in July? Does this get resolved? What does that look like? Okay, it doesn't get resolved in July. No. But, you know, yeah. That's it. That's it, Taurus. Okay, so whoever this toxic person is does not get resolved in July. But again, that doesn't mean it's going to fail entirely. It just means July is not the month for it. All right, hope this helps.